When you first start browsing the web, have you ever experienced a slight paranoia? You're not alone. But what if you could make sense of your data? Proxies, the procedure for online privacy and security. In this episode, all of us get proxies. What they are, how they work, how to set up a proxy, and why everyone needs them. Oh, and we'll reveal the true power of Tor in the end. So if you truly want to stay anonymous online, you might want to subscribe to this channel too, and hit that notification bell. Fine, but what exactly are proxies? Well, in our previous episode where we talked directly connecting to websites, proxies change that. Think of them as your internet middlemen or gateways. Your browser doesn't talk to a website anymore, at least directly. Instead, your traffic is directed through a proxy server before going to a target website. The middleman intercepts your requests and sends them to a website using its own IP address, not yours. Therefore, a targeted site sees your request coming from a proxy's IP. And that's pretty cool, right? Yes, here's the key part. A proxy server is your server that's a client of the web server you're visiting. But wait, doesn't the proxy server learn what my real IP address is? Yeah, except pretty not cool, but don't worry, they're cool, a huge step up for your privacy. And this is another important thing to take into account. Proxies are usually designed to mask your IP from the websites you visit, not necessarily use end-to-end encryption to handle everything you do online like a VPN. They're not VPNs. So why do I even need proxies? Need them to hide your IP from trackers and forensics to stay anonymous, say goodbye to blocked content with geo restrictions, monitor and control network traffic, get super fast internet, name it. Plus, you can also configure proxies to encrypt your web requests and block the script kiddies and malicious hackers. Okay, to get the most out of proxies, you need to know that there are different types. You can have free proxies to premium providers like Oxylabs, Smart Proxy, Spy1, and more, or creating your own one, as we shall do in a minute. Though these proxy providers offer various types of proxies, they use the two protocols HTTP, HTTPS, and SOCKS to handle your traffic. HTTP proxies allow you to access websites and web-based apps. They only handle requests used with the HTTP or HTTPS protocol that computers use to establish the TCP connections. Typically, when you browse the web, your device sends an HTTP request. It is insecure, and HTTP proxies try to secure that the original IP address is hidden. This is great for anonymity, yet if a certain site does not use HTTPS, the secure HTTP, your traffic would still be susceptible to man-in-the-middle attacks. Good news, however, almost all internet resources use HTTPS, adding an extra layer of security, even when using a proxy. Then there are HTTPS proxies. SOCKS proxies, on the other hand, use the SOCKS or Socket Secure Protocol to proxy your data. They are the superstars of proxies, more wide-reaching and versatile. They handle all types of traffic, including HTTP, HTTPS, email, and even some streaming or gaming. Yes, they support UDP, and they also support advanced techniques like SSH tunneling. The most current version, SOCKS 5, provides even better security and authentication options. As a matter of fact, some VPNs and Tor use SOCKS 5 proxies at their core. Although for the utmost security and anonymity, they add a few more layers of encryption and protection. Obviously, you won't get much out of proxies out there without purchasing a premium subscription or setting up your own proxy server. And how do we do that? Well, it's almost a minute, so let's get hands-on. There are many ways to set up a proxy. Tools like Squid let you create a whole proxy server for the company, but that's another video. Today, we're going to set up an anonymous Tor proxy on Kali Linux. So to see my real IP address, the one the sites normally see, I decided to open ipinfo.io. As you can see, I am in Abidjan, Ivory Coast. No VPN, no proxy, and definitely no Tor. I can even check this on the official Tor. Time to get anonymous. To the terminal. First, always make sure you have the latest sudo apt update and sudo apt upgrade -y. Enter your password and we're already up to date. Next, install Tor. Sudo apt install Tor. I already have it, but this is the command for you. Now let's tweak a few settings. We could open this file up in Vim, but let's use nano to make it easier. Sudo nano, etc, tor, torc. You know I won't spend the next decade trying to exit Vim. In this configuration file, navigate to the SOCKS port lines. Oh, the first line. Let's uncomment it. This line is meaning, listen on port 9050 for SOCKS connections. Limit connections on this port to apps on this Kali machine. We'll leave this other line commented out for now. Control+X then, Y to save, and enter to exit. Then, let's start the Tor. Sudo systemctl start Tor, and Tor is up and running. All right, let's refresh Firefox here. No change, we have to set proxy configuration as well. Up in this menu button, find Settings. Just type proxy in the search bar here. Click that. In here, select manual proxy configuration. For SOCKS host, set localhost port is 9050. Select SOCKS version 5, that's important. Hit OK, click refresh. All right, new IP address. We're browsing through Tor. Just keep in mind, a little paranoia keeps you super secure online. Anonymity comes at a price. Speeds are slow due to Tor's multiple relays. And sure, some sites might block Tor. But this is just the start. Tor is also great for privacy, secure research, and some other fun hacktivities. And now, if you've bought proxies from Spies1, I suggest you buy Man. You always can feed the IPs and ports that they provide to your browser setting or using the browser extension, Foxy Proxy. That said, using Tor, VPNs, or proxies doesn't make you completely invisible, but you know, privacy matters. And there's even cooler stuff. Proxy chaining. More in future episodes. All right, there you have it. If you are into cybersecurity, smash the like, subscribe, and put on the notification button as we secure, hack, and create wonders in the cyber world. See you in the next one. Stay safe and remain curious, cyber buddies.